What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Dan Reacts. I'm Dan. This is my reaction channel. I am joined by the super, should I say naive, Addie Cahill?
I mean, I'm not going to say thank you for calling me naive. For the super dumb Addie.
No.
I'm joined today by my dumb idiot friend, Daniel. Daniel, how's it going?
Cheers.
Cheers.
We are here. I'm so excited. Episode 8 of Season 4.
Yeah.
This season, which probably so far you would say maybe is one of your favorites, is almost over. And it's like going by really fucking fast.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Racing along
in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like, you think, like, oh, I can't wait for her to see all these moments. And then they start happening. And then you're like, wait. This is going by way too quickly. I was, like, prepping way too much for this to be going by in the next 2 minutes. Like...
Listen, this is what you wanted.
Is there any character right now you feel like... I mean, I feel like a lot of the times I ask you this question every season. And a lot of the time it's, like, usually the same characters. But is there anybody right now that you're super invested in storyline-wise?
I've obviously become, like, more and more interested in Sansa's story. Because that's
she's gotten one.
Taken such a front line in this season.
Yeah.
She's not just a damsel in distress so much, especially now. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty equally invested in everybody. We haven't seen Bran in a while.
We haven't seen Bran in a minute.
And we haven't seen Theon in a while.
We have not seen Theon since he was left.
What do you mean?
By Yara.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's been a while. So I'm, curious about what's going on with them. But I feel like, yeah, everybody's storyline has been very...
productive.
Very well, like, fleshed out.
Yeah.
So it's easy to have an interest in all of them.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm very excited for this episode. Game of Thrones, Season 4, Episode 8.
Reigns of Castamere! Listen, you cunt! The bear and the maidens there!
Fuck that song. This girl is something.
Well, baby was crying this morning.
Wake me up.
I'm sorry he woke you up.
I don't care if you're sorry.
You should have stayed with your own kind. Will you listen to me?
Shut your mouth.
It's just an hour, you dumb bitch.
No, it's not.
Damn. Oof.
I should never have left her there. You couldn't have known. Of course I could have known.
Jon Snow, your little girlfriend saved Gilly.
Maybe she managed to hide herself. I thought all of you was dead. You went up north with Mormon and no one came back. But then you did.
So true, Kip.
She might have got out.
They're such good, like, friends. They're,
Good,
like...
positive friends.
They're all comforting him in his time of sadness.
And he, like, realized, he's like, she might have.
Yeah.
Manson's army must be close.
100,000 of it. And there's what? 105 of us left.
Whoever dies lost. Be a good lad and burn the rest of us.
Hello.
Well, I don't see why it matters. Grey Worm isn't interested. None of the Unsullied care what's under our clothes. I believe he was interested. When the slavers castrate the boys, did they take all of it? I don't know, Your Grace. Haven't you ever wondered? Yes, Your Grace.
Miss Sunday,
So sweet.
Do you remember the name you were given at birth?
I remember nothing.
When they cut you? Do you remember that? I'm sorry they did that to you.
Why? Why sorry? If the masters never cut me, I never am unsullied. I never am chosen to lead the unsullied. I never meet Miss Sunday from the island of North. I am sorry, for today.
Okanada and Krenny Skoinanda.
Here's easy.
Now kiss.
They need to get together. Come on now. You
But
can
they
do
can't
something.
have
You
sex.
can figure it out.
But what's he gonna do? Like, he can't.
Oh, he can do tons of things.
Well, yeah, but what's he gonna get?
Would you tell them?
I'm Theon Greyjoy, son of Balaam.
And what are you really?
Reek.
Until when?
Always.
Remember what you are and what you're not. Bring him out, Kaelin.
It's a lot of trust to place in someone that you're holding captive.
He's
But
trusting that he's broken.
He's very broken.
Who are you?
And you say you're Theon Greyjoy?
Yes.
Why are you marching with the Bolton army?
Lord Bolton took me captive after Winterfell. He sent me to treat with you in good faith. Lord Bolton implores you to protect your men and abandon this fortress you can no longer hold.
Only a whip dog would speak this way. You go tell your master that. Theon Greyjoy.
If we yield, we live. Is that what it says on this paper here? Yes. You're going home.
Oh, boy.
Go, did you? Fallen out of fashion. Plain. Sad. True.
Will we go home now?
I believe we will. To our new home.
Lady Aaron invited me. She and I have been close since childhood.
Yes, we all know how close you were. Lady Aaron's predilections were her own affair. Her death is our affair.
Of course, suicide.
She adored that boy of hers. I don't see her abandoning him.
We were told there was a witness, a girl.
A niece of yours, I believe.
Let me fetch her.
No need. Come closer, child.
What's she gonna do?
I'm sorry, Lord Baelish. I have to tell the truth. My name's not Elaine. It's Sansa Stark, eldest daughter of Lord Eddard Stark. Lord Baelish has told many lies, all to protect me. He saved me. Smuggled me away when he had the chance. He made me swear not to tell anyone my true name. My aunt was a jealous lady, and then one day she saw him kiss me. It was a peck on the cheek, Lord Royce, nothing more. My aunt turned on me. She cursed me, called me a whore. She said she didn't want to live anymore. She stood on the edge of that moon door. She stepped through those doors and she was...
What a performance. Wipe that look off your face, Baelish. They're right there.
Someone trained her well. You don't spend 4 years in King's Landing and pick up nothing.
Yeah, she's like, I know how to lie, if anything.
We're all liars here.
Wow. She did the damn thing.
Impressive, Sansa.
Who would you have us back, Lord Baelish? Robb Stark is dead.
I'd have you back, Robin Aaron. He needs to learn how to swing a sword, how to ride a horse. Time for Robin to leave the nest.
We love a pun.
Get it? Because Robin's a bird. Let him fly. That's what I say.
Oh.
The barrister.
Yes. Sir Barristan. Signed by Robert Baratheon. Have you told her? I wanted to tell you first. And man, let me speak with her in private. You'll never be alone with her again.
Shit. No, he's loyal to her now.
You had to know this was going to come back.
Why did the usurper pardon you?
If we get to speak alone.
No.
I sent letters to Varys, the spy master of King's Landing.
You told them I was carrying Drogo's child? Yes or no?
Khaleesi.
Don't call me that. Did you tell them I was carrying Drogo's child? That wine merchant tried to poison me because of your information.
I stopped you from drinking his wine.
Because you knew it was poisoned.
I have loved you.
Love. Any other man I would have you executed, but you, I do not want you in my city, dead or alive. If you're found in Marine past break of day, I'll have your head thrown into Slaver's Bay.
Oof. Not what you wanted to see. She's upset.
Yeah, she's like heartbroken.
This is like the one man that she...
But day one.
And to find out that everything kind of was a lie, how can you believe anything else after that?
But it's like, it's true, like he changed his
We
mind.
know that, but like, how can you
and
believe?
He's so loyal to her. He's like her biggest fan.
Lord Kaelin is yours, Father.
The North is larger than the other 6 kingdoms combined, and I am the Warden of the North. And tell me, what is your name?
Ramsey Snow.
Open it. You are Ramsey Bolton, son of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North.
You honor me. I will be worthy of you, Father. I promise.
Bullshit.
Aww.
No.
I'm just kidding. He got his name.
Mm-hmm.
Come, Rick. I'll be needing a bath.
Ew.
Little evil shit.
I'll be needing a bath.
Come, Rick. I'll be needing a bath.
Is he Kermit?
Yeah. He like looked down and he's like, wow.
Yes?
Hey.
Hey, so about all that, it's kind of awkward.
Why did you help me?
They would have thrown you through the moon door if they found you guilty.
Better to gamble on the man you know than the strangers you don't. And you think you know me?
You know what you want?
Do you?
Yes.
Creepy.
So you're sad because you didn't get to kill Joffrey yourself? Is that it?
At least I could have been there to watch. You protected him for most of his life. You think you could have saved him?
Wasn't the damn wine taster. Poison's a woman's weapon. Men kill with steel.
You should have let me burn it.
It's a flea bite.
If he gets like infected and dies of an infection, I'm fucking ending the show.
That's the line.
I'm canceling the show.
Who would pass the bloody gate? The bloody Hound. Sandor Clegane, Arya Stark, niece of your Lady Lysa Arryn. Then offer my condolences. Lady Arryn died.
Not good. But your sister's in there, so definitely go. Don't think I've ever seen her laugh.
It's just like, this is the third location you've taken me to, and the third
Everybody's
time.
fucking dead.
It's laughable at this point.
She's like, alright, Hound.
Still with ya.
Alright, off we go.
Everybody dies sooner or later. Don't worry about your death. Take charge of your life. For as long as it lasts, that is what it means to be Lord of the Vale.
Oh, what's up? Shall we go? She's going through some changes.
Why? Do you think Oberyn has a chance? I'm going to die. Oberyn believes in himself. That's putting it mildly. Do you remember Cousin Orson Lannister? Sit all day in the garden, crushing beetles with a rock.
You should have made him happy because he made you.
Why was he smashing all those beetles? Why didn't he get out of it? I was the smartest person I knew. Certainly I had the wherewithal to unravel the mysteries that lay at the heart of a moron. I went to Maester Valeric's library.
Valeric tried to touch me once.
Turns out, far too much has been written.
He's like, anyways,
Anyways,
we're not talking about that right now.
my story.
I began to spend inordinate amounts of time watching him. When I wasn't watching him, I was thinking about him. Father droned on about the family legacy, and I thought about Orson's beetles. Tried to stop Orson once.
He was twice your size.
He just pushed me aside with a goon. Kept on smashing. Why did he do it? What was it all about?
I don't know. Good luck today.
So scary.
Looks like very light armor.
I like to move around.
You could at least wear a helmet.
Today is not the day I die.
I hope not.
You're going to fight that?
I'm going to kill that.
She's like, oh shit, I actually agree with Tyrion.
And he's still like, yeah.
I don't think you should drink.
We gather to ascertain the guilt or innocence of this man.
Like, still, this man.
This fucking loser of a man.
Like, he's a man. What?
Don't leave me alone in this world.
Never.
Okay, maybe we need to be looking at the mountain. I feel like it's always the guy showing off that dies. So I'm a little worried.
I am the brother of Elia Martell. You know why I've come all the way to this stinking shit pile of a city? For you?
For you?
For you?
You raped my sister. You murdered her. You killed her children.
Ooh!
You killed her children.
He does like to move around, doesn't he?
Raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children! No, you can't die yet. You haven't confessed.
Get his sword away from his hand.
Elia Martell, who gave you the order? Who gave you the order? Say it. Say her name. Say it!
Elia Martell. Gonna race her. Gonna smash their head in like this. Tyrion Lannister, in the name of King Tommen of the House Baratheon, first of his name, you're hereby sentenced to death.
Oh!
He was right there.
He needed the confession.
Would his death not have been enough?
It should have been. Take note here, everybody. When the person's dying,
just kill him. He was so good. I enjoyed his character so much. I'm pissed. I'm like, you cocky fucking, like, he was there. You know he did it. You don't need him to confess. I think him dying would be enough.
and Tyrion's sitting there like, do it, go. Like the whole time he's like, and then when he dies, he's like,
And it's also like, you didn't need to walk around him like that. You could have stood over his head where he couldn't swipe your legs.
Yeah.
And just been like, say it, bitch, say it. And then like killed him if he didn't. You didn't need to walk right by his hand.
And keep losing eye contact with his body.
He's like performing. Like, it's like, focus up. It's the mountain.
Oh. R.I.P. Oberyn Martell. We have lost.
It's like R.I.P. Tyrion. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do?
Tyrion is like fucked right now.
But it's like he was
still going strong.
Right there. Right freaking there. It's so frustrating.
Did you hurt yourself?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
What a fucking scene. When that episode happened, it was very much like in people's mind, people were like, they're not going to kill Tyrion. Oberyn's going to win this battle. When that happened...
it looks like he's going to...
And he basically did.
He did. If he had been less concerned with making him speak...
Yeah.
And just been concerned with killing him, like, he would have been dead.
Yeah. But here we are.
So they're going to kill Tyrion.
Tyrion is sentenced to death. His poor woman was like...
Well, I feel bad for her because those two are...
in love.
So in love. They're the only couple, I think, in the whole show that's really in love like that. Like, they could not keep their hands off each other. And now she's, like, alone. It's sad.
Oh, man, what a scene.
R.I.P. Oberyn.
Was your heart kind of racing during that scene?
Well, I thought that he still had his sword right next to him.
I know, you were like, can you get rid of his sword? And my initial thought was like, oh, he ain't gonna use that.
Because when he fell, he still had his sword in his hand. So I thought his sword was like right there. And so I thought he was gonna like grab it and like...
swipe up, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean,
turns out...
essentially he did that, but...
Have you seen Ratatouille? There's like the chef that's like, I killed a man with this thumb. That's the mountain.
Literally.
Like, that's the mountain.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
Well, what else?
Well,
Jorah got sent away.
Other than that, yeah, Jorah being exiled was horrible. I hate that for him. He's so loyal and like...
He loves her.
I understand it. Like, if I was Daenerys and I found that out, I'd be like, I can never trust you. But she can't.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know it.
She doesn't know it, but I also understand why she wouldn't. Like,
yeah, I think I would do the same thing, probably.
And I hate when he's like, Khaleesi, and she's like, don't call me that. Because he's the only person left in her plot line that A, calls her that, and B, would have a reason to.
Yeah.
And so her saying that, I'm like, damn, she's really like putting to bed her entire like first half of
enough.
Yeah, like, I'm no longer Khaleesi to you. And that's like kills me inside because you're always Khaleesi.
It's awful. I don't know what he's gonna do.
I mean, he's gone.
Right. Ramsey can suck a dick, you know.
Ramsey Bolton. Say it.
No. Ridiculous that he got a name out of that. Like, Theon did that.
I know. But he did it to Theon, so technically, like, Ramsey worked that.
Anyways.
You're like, we will not have any Ramsey.
Any praise over there. Grey Worm and Missandei. So cute.
I know. So cute.
Them. Get together. Cute. Sansa is a liar, and I stan.
She did a good job with that one.
Love her new look.
And I love how, like, she's not even lying
she tells
the last minute.
The whole truth, and then just, like, small little details. She even talks about the kiss, and she's like, it was just on the cheek.
Everything.
Changed a little detail, told about the whole fight, which was all absolutely accurate, and then it was like, no, she killed herself. Yeah. That was the only thing.
That's how you lie. You tell everything else the truth.
Because then you don't have to remember a story.
Yeah, right.
You told the truth. The only thing that you changed was that she killed herself, and that's an easy detail to remember.
Right,
like, you know, so she did a great job.
Great job, Sansa.
And then Arya laughing. I know that it was, like, from being so, like, oh, what the fuck? But it was just nice to see her laugh.
And it's so funny because the Hound's face, like a lot of people when they watch that scene, their first instinct is to look at Arya. But if you look at the Hound, he's like, are you kidding? Like, I'm still with this girl.
Do they still go in?
No. No,
like Sansa's right in there.
I know,
she
and they
should have
left.
just gone
They
in.
left,
She
yeah.
didn't even know. It's funny to me that the guards
wasn't like
would turn her away because it's like, yeah, Lady Arryn just died, but like you're Lady Arryn's family, like you can still come in.
yeah, like you can still come take shelter or something.
Yeah. I guess maybe she decided they could have decided not to go in because Lady Arryn was dead.
Well, yeah, and like on the Hound's perspective, there's no ransom to be paid now necessarily.
Right, so it's like, I mean, you still might as well go in and get a meal and like sleep.
Take a bath.
Yeah.
Clean your fucking wound.
Hound. Go find a doctor. I'm sure there's one in there.
Yeah.
So.
Her laugh though was really like funny, and it's an iconic meme.
I'm like, I can't remember a time when I've seen her laugh. If I did, it was probably in season 1, and I don't remember it. Yeah, like before anything bad happened. So it was just.
It's nice to see her.
It was kind of nice to see her, just even though she was doing it out of like frustration
and just like disbelief.
Like okay. It's you and me, buddy. I guess we're just in this forever.
You keep tracking me along this country, and you're not getting your money.
You stole me, so I'm your problem.
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Yeah.
And I love them. They're a great duo.
Yeah, they're cute.
All right. Well, episode 8 is done. Can't believe we're done with that one. I love the Mountain versus the Viper. It's like, and the Viper, Oberyn Martell, is one of my favorite characters, and it's such a short-lived character, but he was one of my favorites.
I wish he had lasted longer.
Cersei, and her smirk at the end of it is just
her like, I'm like,
go die.
Seriously, like,
go die.
Are you dead ass right now? Like, why do you want Tyrion dead so bad? Why?
Well, I mean, I like Oberyn's story, though, because it really shows that, like, Cersei's hatred really does stem from the very beginning of, like, her thinking that he
only knows how to hate Tyrion.
Yeah.
She can't get past it. Like, it's... Which I get, I guess, to a certain point, because if you, like, right when you meet someone... like decide that you hate them, it's very difficult after
change your mind,
and years and years to be like, maybe I was wrong. Mm-hmm. But like, let's have some personal growth. Right,
and I feel like as a child, it makes sense to think like he's responsible for Mom's death.
But
but as an adult,
like if you're a woman too and a mother. If you died giving childbirth, would you blame your would you say my child murdered me? I guarantee you the mother was happy that Tyrion didn't die.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it doesn't help that Tywin feels the same way. Like, it just enables Cersei to feel the way she does.
But it's just like Cersei, as the only woman of the family, like you, and the only mother of the family, like you should know that's not how it works. Like, women sometimes die in childbirth. Like, that happens.
Especially back then.
Especially back then.
Or
like,
back then, whatever.
In that scenario where you don't have modern medicine, like, babies rip apart their moms.
Yeah.
So, why are you looking at it as a murder? It just don't make no sense.
And, like, Tyrion is just so helpless.
And like, why? Because his head was a little big? You think he killed her? Like, some babies are big.
Some have big heads.
Some babies are huge, and you know, it just is what it is.
Yeah,
it's okay to be a huge baby.
I think I was.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
We all were. Honestly.
My niece was gigantic when she was born. She was like 10 pounds. She's like almost a foot long. She was a whole project.
$5.
But it's like, it's fine to be huge.
Yeah.
You didn't murder your mom just because you were big.
And then also it happened very early on, but like Gilly survived the raid. She
sure did.
Ygritte saved her, kind of, we think.
I wonder if Ygritte recognized her, or if she just was like, I don't want to kill a baby.
I do wonder, like, part of me when I watch that scene, I'm like, does she recognize that she's a wildling?
That's what I'm saying. Like, did she? Because like, they're in the same realm. Like, it's fair to think that they might have crossed paths or something, to where even if she wasn't like, oh, that's Gilly, like, she might have been like,
that's a wild
you're not
that's
from
one
here.
Of me, yeah.
Like, I can tell.
Yeah. Even by the way she was dressed. Like,
yeah.
And also probably by her, like, she was demeanor. The only one who knew to hide.
Yeah,
everyone
else prepped and ready. She was like, heard that owl call and was like, that's not an owl, and I'm gonna hide. You do you. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers to Oberyn Martell. You were great while you lasted.
You just needed a little less ego, and it could have been really good.
Yeah. To all the people out there, it's a life lesson. Get rid of that ego. I hope you enjoyed Addie's reaction to The Mountain vs. the Viper. I know I'm going to have a really good time watching this back when I edit it.
Devastating.
If you guys did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date. We got 2 more episodes left of season 4. And then we're halfway done. And I don't even know what to say about that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.